encourage your friends and family to do the same. Even one too many drinks increases the risk of a crash while driving. Be responsible and have a happy holidays. This message is brought to you by the Iowa Department of Public Safety, the Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau, and your local law.
Oh, you know that old injury of yours? The one in your knee or maybe back? Instead of going to the doctor and then doing physical therapy, why not start with therapy first? Athletico Physical Therapy is changing the whole healing process around. Their physical therapists will find the source of your pain and help fix it. Start with them and start living pain-free. Just like that.
It all starts with Athletico Physical Therapy. Schedule your free assessment at athletico.com. No prescription needed. Proud partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
4:33 left to go in the first. Iowa 8 and Duke 7. Dodge Street Tire and Auto, locally owned and operated, has been voted best of the area for the 9th consecutive year. Proudly supports Iowa women's basketball. Visit Dodge Street Tire for all of your automotive needs, including the best deals on Goodyear and Toyo tires. Dodge Street Tire and Auto, celebrating 29 good years on the corner of Dodge and Church Streets. Well, we've had our first Lisa Bluter show, Hawk Talk with Coach Bluter, and appreciate everybody that came out to Bumps Restaurant at Finkbine Golf Course, and the show, of course, presented by Oaknall. The full show schedule can be found under the Connect tab at HawkeyeSports.com, and the next one will be a week from tonight, right after the Iowa State game next Wednesday, so we will be at Bumps Restaurant a week from tonight from 6 until 7. Come on out and join us. Great food, a lot of camaraderie. Great to see everybody after doing Zoom call-in shows last year. Duke with the basketball. Hawks up 1. Cheyenne Day-Wilson in for the Blue Devils. And here's a three-pointer by her, and she knocks it down from the right wing. She had 26 against Troy. That's a career high. Made 8 out of 10 free throws. And receiving a pass in the paint is Kate Martin, and she goes up strong with the left hand and lays it off the window. Kate Martin with her first basket. The Hawkeyes answer in a hurry, and we're tied at 10. Day-Wilson gets it inside to Kinbody James for the right-handed layup. Kinbody James, long forward, coming in off the bench for Duke. And the Blue Devils grab a 2-point advantage. 3:35 left to go in the first, 12-10. Here's Kate Martin. Stops at the free throw line. Tries to make a little move, and it's blocked. And then a steal by Feuerbach. Got it away from Goodchild. Hawkeyes stay active defensively. Feuerbach fakes a three, drives paint. Layup is up and no good. A little bit strong off the window. Made a nice move and was wide open, just a little bit strong. Here's Taylor, and as she faked a three-pointer, stepped out of bounds. And that'll be a turnover. Give the ball back to the Hawkeyes. Substitutions for Iowa. Starting lineup back on the floor. Martin, Warnock, Sonato, Marshall, Clark. And Martin, miscommunication with Caitlin Clark, and Duke picks it off. Taylor three, right wing, no. Martin goes after the rebound and tips it in the air to Clark, and then finds Warnock all wide open in the paint. Takes a couple of dribbles, right-handed layup, good.
I mean, that is a jumble. This this has been a quick couple of minutes coming out of that timeout.
It's kind of like a popcorn machine. The ball batted up in the air so many times. Tied at 12, Duke with the basketball. Day-Wilson tries to make a move, goes cross court to Goodchild. And now Kinbody James drives down the left side of the paint, no good, gets her own rebound, layup, 2. Kinbody James with 4, and Duke goes up by 2, and now the Blue Devils with a steal at midcourt. Taylor Tried to get a pass to Goodchild. She couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Both teams just trying to make that sensational pass.
They are.
Sped up a little bit offensively.
I say neither team is really executing very well at all. Duke already has 7 turnovers. Iowa has 5 turnovers. So both are being a little messy.
And a kick. Lexi Gordon got that right foot out there as Kate Martin tried to make a move from the top of the key. Hawks will have possession along the sideline. Duke on top 14-12, 1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Martin. Lob pass into Sonano. Gathers.
Whoa.
Up and under. Move is good. Monica Sonano with 8.
The body control, the reverse layup right there to make it was an okay pass. It was a little far, and she made it into a great pass, though, by turning it with that shot and how she finished it.
And made that layup with the right hand on the left side over her shoulder. And a whistle away from the ball.
I mean, this is definitely a crowd that most of the team, half of the team, have not experienced. There's a lot of chanting and involvement.
Well, you know the Cameron Crazies for Mike Krzyzewski's team. It's a version of that here tonight. Warnock picked up the foul. DeJesus lost control of the ball, but dug up on the baseline, and the shot goes down for Lee Volker. That's her first basket. Capable player for Duke off the bench. Here's Clark, takes a screen. Tried to get it back out to Martin on the right wing, and it's knocked out of bounds by Celeste Taylor. It will stay with Iowa along the sideline. Duke by 2 at 16-14. We approach 1 minute left to go in the first. Here's Clark, tries to make a move, gets to the basket, strong off the window with the layup. Duke with the rebound. No numbers. DeJesus fires it into the corner. Taylor along the baseline, layup good. Nice move deep in the corner along the baseline. Taylor with 4.
And Cook did a good job getting out there. She just had the wrong leg up front. She needs to flip her legs.
And Kate Martin gets free in the paint and receives a pass and makes the layup. The Hawks have been effective when they have been able to get the ball down low quickly. 18-16 Duke. 20 seconds left. About a 3-second differential in game clock to end the first quarter. Here's Day Wilson, top of the key. Crossover dribble. Now left wing. Tries to make a move against a couple of defenders. Bank shot good from 10 feet. And the Hawks will just hold the ball to end the first quarter. So we've played 10 minutes. It has been a quick pace at Cameron Indoor. Duke 20, Iowa 16. This is Hawkeye women's basketball from Learfield.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer, IRC Beer, beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
Check out Bump's Restaurant, located on Melrose Avenue in Iowa City, inside the new Nagel Family Clubhouse at Finkbine Golf Course. We use fresh whole ingredients and scratch cooking in all of our dishes. Come enjoy a blackberry avocado salad, our famous pork tenderloin, or maybe our signature Kinnick burger with a side of our fresh hand-cut french fries. And don't forget to try our legendary Mary and handcrafted cocktails. Reservations are encouraged. Make yours today by calling 319-335-9662. Bump's Restaurant, legendary man, legendary food.
After one, Duke 20 and Iowa 16. Rob Brooks and Jamie Cavey Lang back at Cameron Indoor Stadium on the campus of Duke University, the Big Ten ACC Challenge. Blue is caring, blue is convenient, and now blue is Medicare Advantage from Wellmark Advantage Health Plan, offering all-in-one Medicare coverage, our extensive network, and the confidence of being covered by Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Learn more at wellmarkadvantage.com. Hawkeye basketball also presented tonight by Iowa Corn. Here in Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Corn is a multi-purpose crop which benefits the entire state. It feeds our livestock, nourishes our families, and provides clean-burning fuel for our planet. Thank you to Iowa's corn farmers. Well, Kara Lawson, head coach for the Duke Blue Devils, in her second year, of course, had a terrific career at Tennessee, and then went on to score over 3,000 points, 800 rebounds, and 700 assists in her 13-year WNBA career. Led the Sacramento Monarchs to the WNBA title in 2005. And while she was at Tennessee, the Vols had a record of 126-17 and 54-2 in the SEC. Duke with the ball, and then a pass intercepted by Gabby Marshall. That's her second steal so far tonight. Marshall whips a pass right side to Caitlin Clark. Clark only with 2 points. Here's Warnock, drives the paint, and has the ball stolen away. Nice job defensively by Lee Volker. Jesus in the corner for three. She got it. Hit that one from the left wing. Typically not a big score. Only averaging 5 points a game. 23-16 in favor of Duke. Here's a pass inside to Kate Martin. Couple of dribbles in the paint. Turnaround jumper from 6 feet is good.
And Iowa's doing a really good job with their spacing on the offensive end. They're staying out wide. Duke's playing them tight, and so the lane is open. If you cut hard, if you drive in hard, you're going to be able to get a high percentage shot. Martin with 6. Hawks pull to within 5, just underway, second quarter. Probing the middle, turnaround jumper to Jesus, no good. Rebound and shot attempt, no good by Finkley Guiti. And it goes out of bounds. Touch last by the Hawks. Iowa defended that nicely inside and sits in a 2-3 zone. Balogun gets the ball in the corner to DeJesus. Shot is up and no good. Clark with the rebound. Looks to run, crossover dribble. Now slips a pass inside to Sonato. Goes to the left-handed hook shot. 2 more for Monica Sonato into double figures with 10. Hawks pull to within 3. And Monica, perfect. Every pass she's getting, she's hitting. Get the ball to Monica. Playing terrific basketball. Just under 8 minutes left to go. Second quarter, pull-up jumper from the baseline by Balogun is no good, but the rebound and putback is good. Here's Clark, tries to get it right back with a jumper from the left wing, no good. Long rebound taken down by the Blue Devils. Day Wilson tried to get a pass inside to Balogun, and it is knocked away by the Hawks and out of bounds. And Iowa is setting up a little bit, and they played a little bit of zone out there, I think, to try to save them a little bit as they're transitioning back from some of them long breaks.
Yeah, talk about making sure the legs are underneath them. Long three-pointer by Day Wilson is no good, but offensive rebound to Duke. Balogun thought about it, and now Taylor whips a pass inside, and it's fumbled and dug up by the Hawkeyes. Iowa down 5. Here's Clark. Lob pass into Sonano. She's double teamed and tried to go up and had the ball swatted away by Day Wilson and went off the leg of Sonano and out of bounds. They're starting to double team underneath.
They are. They were definitely sagging way more than they had in the past, so that lob pass probably not going to be there quite as easily. Might need a ball reversal to make it happen.
Gordon thought about a three-pointer and then gets a pass inside, and Williams corrals and goes up and a little bit strong on the layup. Long three-pointer by Clark is no good. Caitlin just does not look sharp on her three-point attempts. Duke a little bit out of control. The ball dug up by Warnock and comes away with it and rolls it to Clark. Great hustle by McKenna Warnock. Now Clark in transition goes in, and contact charge called on Caitlin Clark. That's her first.
And Clark leaned in a bit on that. I think had she went up a little bit more straight, I don't think that they probably would have called it, but she did lean. She came, and she's frustrated. I understand that.
Duke up 5 with the basketball. 25-20, approaching 6 minutes left to go, second quarter. Here's Taylor, left wing. Tomi Taiwo comes out on her. Taylor turns the corner, down the right side of the lane, shot no. And an Iowa foul on Taiwo.
Fouls right now, neither team fouling a ton. Iowa has total 4 team fouls, everyone with just 1, and then Duke has just 1 team foul.
Ball possession for Duke. Underneath its own basket. Get into Balogun, and she misfires from 15, left wing. She had 11 and 9 rebounds against Troy. Nothing so far tonight. Hawks down 5 with the ball. Here's Gabby Marshall. Penetrates, paint, fakes, spins. Has it blocked by Taylor. Taylor grabs it. And now spins back out top. And gets it to Day Wilson. Now back to Taylor. And Marshall almost with her third steal. Duke's with the ball still. Here's a three-pointer that's no good by Gordon from the right wing. Sonano the rebound. Approaching 5 left to go in the second. Hawks down 5. Here's Warnock. Out by the Coach K court logo. Martin, lob pass inside. Sonano, window, 2 more. Boy, Monica Sonano gets the ball in that deep. That's 2 points, and she has 12.
She is the main person. They just need to look at her.
12 of Iowa's 22. 25-22, and here's a steal by Kate Martin, and then she lost the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Kate's done a great job at both ends of the floor with 6 points.
She has.
And playing outstanding defense.
She's being aggressive. She's doing those little things.
Sonano with 12, Clark with 2, Warnock with 2, and as I mentioned, Kate Martin with 6. Lisa Bluter going after victory number 800 in her outstanding career. Duke 25, Iowa 22. 4:35 left to go second quarter. This is Hawkeye women's basketball from Learfield.
Get ready to rock into 2022 at Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Earn entries in December for your chance to win one of 2 brand new Honda CR-Vs. Grand prize drawings will be held on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. On New Year's Eve night, America's premier classic rock tribute band, Arch Allies, will perform in the newly remodeled Events Center. Tickets are on sale now at riversidecasinoandresort.com.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer. IRC Beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
Bucks down 3, Duke 25, Iowa 22, 4:35 left to go second quarter. Tonight's game is brought to you by Bud Light. Bud Light proudly welcomes back Hawkeye fans to Carver Hawkeye Arena this year. Bud Light is for the fans. Of course, big football game, Indianapolis on Saturday night, Iowa and Michigan for the Big Ten title. And of course, the Hawkeyes will go bowling somewhere. And you can sign up to automatically receive official bowl travel information at hawkeyesports.com/bowl central. When the game is announced, you'll immediately receive information on game tickets, air travel, and hotel. That's hawkeyesports.com/bowl central. Presented by Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited, Iowa's official bowl tour. We'll find out on Sunday. And speaking of Sunday, it'll be the Big Ten opener for the Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball team. Michigan State comes to Carver Hawkeye Arena. That is a 3 o'clock tip. We'll be on the air at 2:45. Pretty balanced scoring as expected for Duke. Taylor with 4, DeJesus with 3, Williams 5, Volker 2, Finkley Gowiti 2, and Akinbody James with 4, and Day Wilson with 5. 13 points off the bench for the Blue Devils. And Duke basketball. Get it inside. Basket to our right. Williams inside. Spins off Sonano. No good. Monica kept it alive and dug up by Kylie Feuerbach. Iowa State transfer. Gets it to Warnock. Whips it around to Kate Martin. She penetrates. Out to Taiwo. She turns the corner. Gets inside. Traveling called. Made a really nice move.
Yeah.
Just took that extra step.
There's actually been multiple times that the Hawks have made great moves into the lane, but they're just not getting that finish. One time Gabby Marshall took 2 steps instead of 1 as she pivoted, and that was just not quick enough, and then she got blocked. So just little things they need to make sure they clean up.
Day Wilson pulls up from 17 straight away and knocks it down. Cheyenne Day Wilson with 7. Had 26 last time out against Troy. Averaging 12.2. Inside, Martin goes up strong. Left block, no good. Duke with the rebound. Looks to run, and Clark bats it up in the air and then touched by Duke's Taylor and out of bounds over to the black and gold. Hawks in their traveling black uniforms, gold lettering and numerals. Hit the ball inside to Sonano, and that's going to be a push-off.
I mean, that was a weak call. I'm very protective of the post, though, so. But that, it's not a call.
Didn't look like a whole lot.
No, it was silly. But that's okay.
Addie O'Grady will come in for the first time. Sonano will sit with 2.
Yep, she does have 2, though. That did lead to 2.
3:25 left to go. Duke 27, Iowa 22. Second quarter action. Here's Taylor. Fires from the top of the key. Got it. Long 2-pointer by Celeste Taylor. She has 6. And 24 and 11 against Troy. Duke 6-0 on the season. Here's Warnock. Pounds the ball inside and goes up strong. Has it blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Over to Duke. It went off the arm of McKenna Warnock. This is a good shot blocking team. They've got long players inside.
Iowa is, I mean, they're getting the ball, they're getting almost to the hoop, and just small things are not converting right now.
Inside, bank shot is good for Lexi Gordon. That's her first basket, and that's going to prompt a Lisa Bluter timeout as Duke goes up 31-22. 2:43 left to go in the second quarter.
And I think, I mean, that's a good decision. Duke's on a 6-0 run right now. Coach Bluter's not going to let them get too far out there, especially coming with a team that everyone's had varying past 2 weeks of their lives. So some of the players have been able to practice during that time, and some of them haven't. It's very broad, and that's hard on the coaches, that's hard on the players. So there's a lot of things that she's trying to work with right now against a good Duke team.
At Duke so far this year, Jamie has blocked 38 shots coming into tonight.
They have
the opponent's just 11.
They have a lot of height. They have a lot of long limbs.
Need to recycle old working refrigerators and deep freezers? Visit MidAmericanEnergy.com for details, plus energy saving tips. Jamie will have one for us in the third quarter. Out of the timeout, Hawks with the basketball. O'Grady posting left block, calling for it. Here's Martin. Caitlin Clark back in. 7 on the shot clock. Uses an O'Grady screen and then drops the ball inside to her, and a blocking foul will be called on Duke. Nice play.
It was a really nice play. She did a good job keeping the ball up because there were 2 players actually coming in on her, and she kept that ball up so that the ball wasn't touched at all.
Lexi Gordon with the block.
Well, do you want the energy saving tip now?
Well, let's do it now.
Okay. Switch all of those bulbs to LED bulbs. So double check, what do you have going on? And that's going to save you lots of money and lots of energy for the environment.
Hawks need some energy, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Addie O'Grady. True freshman.
Addie
comes in and contributes.
She liked that. She likes the energy saving tips.
She did. Give the Hawks some energy on the court. 31-24. Duke on top. 2 minutes exactly left to go, second quarter. Here's Gordon. Now Day Wilson, a deep 3.
Jeez.
Got it. Hit it from the right of the top of the key.
That's her second 3.
And Marshall tries to answer from the left wing. Can't. Duke gets the rebound in transition. Taylor whips a pass cross court. 3-pointer in and out for Gordon. O'Grady the rebound. Duke up 10. Hawks with the basketball. Day Wilson out on Clark. She gets the ball in the paint, and a little reverse move. Lays it up and in.
She had such good body control on that. They thought she was cutting across to go up for a left-handed layup, and then she just came to a full halt and scooted around essentially for the right-handed side.
This kind of took the freshman to school in the paint that time. 34-26. We're under a minute. Gordon for 3, right wing, no. O'Grady taps it to Clark. Caitlin crosses the timeline, pulls from 28, no good. Long rebound taken down by Day Wilson, and she is fouled in the backcourt. During the timeout, Jan Jensen had a conversation with one of the officials, and what she was talking about was it looks like on that drive by many players that it is a travel, but it's really kind of a long step. Coach Jensen certainly feels that the pivot foot has not moved.
No, and it hasn't.
And just trying to emphasize, hey, watch that. Don't just call it because it might look like something.
Right, it's the half step. It's just like when people are doing layups. It's the reason that you can take that extra half step, and that's what they're doing on their crossovers. Oh my gosh.
Caitlin Clark now going to be called for an intentional foul in the backcourt. So the first free throw is in the air, no good by Lexi Gordon.
I mean, you don't see that called very often.
And she missed them both. There was nothing malicious. Or
there wasn't. She was trying to get
kind of swatted at it.
She was swatting at it and trying to get a clock stop. That's what she was trying to do. And it happens all the time. Oh.
34-26. Duke with the lead and the ball. 45 seconds left. Hawkeyes will get it back. Day Wilson. Top of the key to Gordon. Now back to Day Wilson. She'll fire from three. Right wing, no. Warnock hauls down the rebound. Will take it herself. Thought about a three-pointer. Now looking for some help. Gets it to Kate Martin. She drives the paint. Left-handed layup. Good.
Really great finish.
Love the aggressiveness at the offensive end by Kate Martin.
Yeah, and if they can hold this off, this defensive possession, then going into the halftime, a lot better.
We're under 10, 34-28. Day Wilson gets it out to Gordon. Drives left side, left-handed scoop shot is good at the buzzer.
Well, not how you wanted to finish it.
Nope, she got a good look, but made a tough shot.
Yeah,
and got a step on the defense.
She had to try pretty hard to get that. That's where there needs to be more. People have to recognize the clock. So Marshall, I believe, was playing defense. She was out there pretty hard, and there's 4 seconds left, and that's fine. As soon as that drive starts coming, people have to recognize, who are you on? Can you come in more? Can you get more help? Because there's only 4 seconds, right? So those are the things that they'll review in time and see, like, hey, when you need to know what the clock is, you need to know what's happening in the game at that point.
Well, the Hawks got off to a great start, and now find themselves down 36-28 at the half. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels, Homewood Suites and the Home 2 Suites by Hilton. Each offer guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. Law enforcement is cracking down on wearing seatbelts. The Iowa Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau reminds you to click it or ticket, day or night. Stay tuned for the Bud Light halftime show. Iowa down at the half. It's Duke 36, Iowa 28. This is Iowa Hawkeye women's basketball from Learfield.
When you set up a savings goal with U.S. Bank, it grows with you. There's no limit to what you can crochet. Can do. Doesn't have to be crocheting, but it totally could be. Like the headphones you're listening to this ad with, you could totally crochet those. There's no telling where your savings goal will take you. Maybe you'll save enough for yarn to crochet your house or the whole town. Oh, right. Doesn't have to be crochet related.
Set up savings goals on the U.S. Bank mobile app, even for the wildest of dreams. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer, IRC Beer, beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
The next time you visit Eastern Iowa, check out the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The Hotel at Kirkwood Center, Bachmeyer Carpet One Floor and Home, Klosterman Construction, Almost Famous Popcorn, and Jill Armstrong Realty, the area's premier realtor. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you're in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team for all your real estate needs. Call 319-631-5455.
The holiday season is here. Time for laughter and time for cheer. This year, enjoy spending time celebrating with family and friends. Just remember, buzz driving is drunk driving. If you're going to drink, plan another way home before the celebration begins and encourage your friends and family to do the same. Even one too many drinks increases the risk of a crash while driving. Be responsible and have a happy holidays. This message is brought to you by the Iowa Department of Public Safety, the Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau, and your local law enforcement.
Ladies, Gary Dolphin here. Authentic Brand's stylish line of products are designed by ladies for ladies. You will love the unique Hawkeye options available for your next tailgate. These same Authentic Brand styles are available to outfit your professional life as well. With Authentic Brand by TCB Companies, you'll look your best at the game, work, or anywhere in between. Outfit your life today at authentic-brand.com. Authentic Brand by TCB Companies.
Rob Brooks and Jamie Lang back inside Cameron Indoor Stadium. We are at the half. Duke 36, Iowa 28. It's time for the halftime show brought to you by Bud Light. Bud Light proudly welcomes back Hawkeye fans to Carver Hawkeye Arena. This year, Bud Light is for the fans. Well, Jamie, the Hawks with some work to do, trailed by 4 after 1, and then outscored 16-14 in the second, but still within striking distance.
I think that's what the Hawks really need to take away from this. They have not been having their game, not what they're capable of at all. Shooting 48.1%, that's much lower than what they normally do. They are 0 for 6 from the three-point line. They've only went to the free throw line 2 times. So, I mean, right there, those big stats are not normally what you see from Iowa, but yet they are definitely right there. They're 8 points away from Duke at the half. Leading the way for the Hawkeyes is Monica Sonano. She has 12 points. She's a perfect 6 of 6 from the field. Helping her out, Kate Martin with 8 points. Clark with 4, O'Grady with 2, and Warnock with 2. Assist-wise, Iowa's doing a great job sharing the ball. They have 10 assists to their 13 field goals. So looking for the open person. Clark has 5 of those assists. 2 are coming from Warnock and 2 are coming from Martin. Iowa's not winning the rebounds. What Coach Bluter referenced, what we talked about before the game. They have 12 rebounds as a team. Compare that to Duke's 20. They are missing out on stopping Duke from those second chance opportunities, and they actually have 4 points from those second chance opportunities. Duke has 1 player in double figures with Day Wilson with 10, 6 coming from Taylor, 5 from Williams, 4 from DeJesus, and Akimbodi James. So looking at all of these stats, Iowa really is just on the cusp of it. If they can even come out and play, 10% better, I think that they would be contenders for the win of the game. But if they can come out and be their normal selves, then they're going to win the game. That's what's going to have to depend on how are they going to react from this. This is their first time in I would say this is probably one of the most competitive environments they are going to play in the entire year, with regard to the fans cheering, the band being active. Even in the Big Ten season, I would say this is probably just as active, if not more, than the fans and everything we'll see out there.
It's a 40-minute basketball game, 20 to go. Hawks down 36-28. More on the Bud Light halftime show when we return. This is Hawkeye women's basketball from Learfield.
At MidAmerican Energy, we harvest the wind to provide you with clean, affordable energy. But did you know our commitment to wind energy also creates jobs and generates millions in local revenue? That's money your community can use to fix roads, support first responders, and improve schools. MidAmerican Energy's commitment to renewable energy delivers positive results for our state. And it's one more way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
When you set up a savings goal with U.S. Bank, it grows with you. There's no limit to what you can crochet. Can do. Doesn't have to be crocheting, but it totally could be. Like the headphones you're listening to this ad with, you could totally crochet those. There's no telling where your savings goal will take you. Maybe you'll save enough for yarn to crochet your house or the whole town. Oh, right. Doesn't have to be crochet related.
Set up savings goals on the U.S. Bank mobile app, even for the wildest of dreams. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Are you looking to downsize from your family home to begin your retirement years? Our Oak Knoll East campus is for you. I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. Our new campus has many unique amenities for your active lifestyle, in addition to providing the same great services that Oak Knoll has offered our residents for over 50 years. We're now open and have a few two-bedroom apartments still available. Call me at 319-351-1720 or visit oakknoll.com to set up your personal tour. Go Hawks!
Not all internet is created equal. It's a lot like choosing a quarterback. Technically, you could sign up any new rookie provider on the block, but the success of every device in your home depends on it. Will they perform in the clutch, or will they buffer under pressure? Extreme provides the speed you need with a 100% gigabit technology network and amplified Wi-Fi. And unlike signing a quarterback, Extreme Internet requires no contracts. There's only one pick to lead your team. It's Extreme, powered by Mediacom.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Iowa. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Duke back out on the court as the Blue Devils lead 36-28. And it's time for the U.S. Bank scoreboard update. At U.S. Bank, we know when you invest in a community, the community invests in you. We are committed to providing high-quality, innovative products and services that meet the needs and demands of our customers. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. It has not been a good Big Ten ACC challenge for the Big Ten Conference. Yesterday, Syracuse defeated Ohio State 97-91. Pittsburgh over Rutgers 58-50. Nebraska had a victory over Wake Forest 86-60. Purdue by 1 over Georgia Tech 53-52. Virginia Tech 70. Wisconsin 60. North Carolina 82. Minnesota 76. Games tonight. Finals. Illinois lost to number 25 Florida State 67-58. Number 2 North Carolina State 66. Number 6 Indiana 58. Louisville all over Michigan. That's a 10 versus 12, 70-48. Notre Dame, 24th in the country, takes care of Michigan State 76-71. And Boston College defeats Penn State 86-69. Right now, Northwestern 64, Clemson 56 in the fourth. And Maryland locked in a good one with Miami midway through the fourth quarter, 69-67. Duke 30.